Somebody asked me the other day, how far do I see the Lakers going with LeBron? I'll tell you what, the way the Lakers look right now, as currently constituted and put together, I this isn't gonna be like the Knicks video. The Knicks, they're a whole different type of franchise than LA. Totally different. I would actually compare the Knicks more to the LA Clippers, if anything, than the Lakers. That's just disrespectful. You got the second most winningest franchise in NBA history. We're gonna compare them to New York, who's got 2 championships. Miami has more championships than New York. You gotta tell New York to get on Miami's level first. Come on now. Shit. Detroit has more championships than New York. Come on now. Come on now. Tell New York to get on everybody else's level before we even start talking about LA and Boston. You know, people talking about how big of a basketball town New York is. Oh yeah. I understand that city and the state, that's how it is, but trust me, y'all actual professional team can't hold a lick to quite a few of these other professional teams in terms of staying ahead of the game and making right moves for the future. But with the Lakers, I do see them at max. I see the Lakers going to Western Conference Finals. That's if they had a magic carpet run. A couple of these teams had like one player get injured. Like for the Rockets, it would take CP3 going down. For the Jazz, it would take someone like a Rudy Gobert going down, or Donovan Mitchell. For the Thunder, I would expect Paul George or Russell Westbrook to go down before I see the Lakers taking them. Actually, you know what? If the Lakers saw the Thunder in the playoffs, that's a toss-up series, because you know what? Russell Westbrook is a live wire. Who knows what the fuck he's gonna do? As we saw last year in the playoffs and the year before that. All right, Russell Westbrook, that motherfucker's a flip of a coin. In terms of whether you're gonna get decent point guard play out of him or trash point guard play. He's never a great point guard. You know, you either gonna get decent or trash. And most of the time it's gonna be in high pressure situations like that. He wants to turn up the notch. More speed. Like this motherfucker's on drugs, yo. This motherfucker just goes faster when he's under pressure. No, a lot of the great players, they tell you that the game slows down for them under pressure, like LeBron and Kobe and all the other people, man. They tell you that the game, and Kevin Durant too, they tell you the game slows down. Same with Dwayne Wade. But moving on back to the Lakers, I see them max going to the Western Conference Finals if everything worked out for them. If everything worked out for them in terms of people were injured, the team actually meshes well together. Rondo and LeVar Ball ain't going at it and shit like that. Everyone is fine with LeBron, because LeBron's leadership is questionable. Man's always tweeting and throwing out cryptic tweets and shit. I don't know how the hell your teammates is gonna deal with that, but hey, it really could work. I can see them going to the Western Conference Finals on a magic carpet run, winning Game 6s and Game 7s in the first and second round, and then losing to the Warriors in 5. I definitely could see it. Because the Warriors, I'm not going to say they're untouchable, because they're not. No team is untouchable. No team. But the Warriors, they are basically a lock to make it to the Western Conference Finals, not win the championship, because if Boston can get to the championship, or if the Raptors can get to, especially Boston is hungry. If they see the Raptors in the championship, they're probably going to beat the Raptors. But Kawhi gives them a great shot. Kawhi gives any team that's defensively minded, or just, you know, team oriented, he gives them a great shot, because he's a great team player, team leader as well. But going back to the Lakers, man, I definitely see LeBron James. I just don't see LeBron not making the playoffs. Like, I see their floor being 8th seed and get knocked out in the first round. I cannot see LeBron James not making the playoffs. He hasn't done that since his first 2 years in the league. I know he's been playing the weak ass East at bum ass conference. But no, in all seriousness, I really don't see LeBron James having a season where he doesn't make it to the playoffs. Because look, Portland is teeter-tottering, all right? They teeter-tottering right now. Fucking Phoenix, you know, you could put them down. They weren't going to make the playoffs probably to begin with, but you're definitely going to be above them. The Nuggets, you can be above them. They're going to be a great offensive team, but they probably haven't tied up their defensive liabilities yet. You could probably definitely take Minnesota. Minnesota's got a lot of problems over there in that locker room, and with their personnel, and with their schematics. Like, shit. Uh, then you got New Orleans Pelicans. You might be able to pass them. You're probably closing in on that level right there. There are a lot of teams in the West that made the playoffs last year or that were projected to go up this year that the Lakers are probably better than. So hey, let's not sleep on them. Let's not write them off. Same with the Thunder too. They're probably on the Thunder's level. Yeah, let's not write them off because they got great young talent. They got Lonzo Ball. Me personally, I would sit Lonzo Ball at first. I would have Rajon Rondo play. Rajon Rondo play. We have Lonzo Ball learn from him. Then about about a third of the way through the season, I would throw Lonzo Ball in the crucible. Let's see how he does. If he doesn't look right, we'll give him about 20 games to look right. If he doesn't look right, then we're going to package his ass and ship him off. We won't have time for that. Package him and ship him up before the trade deadline. But if he looks right, you keep him. Then you see how he plays all the way up until the playoffs. If in the first 2 games he can't get it together, man, you pull Rondo back out because Rondo's ready to go at all times. Rondo's ready to go. Rondo studies the game. So you could treat that like a backup QB situation, where you draft a quarterback and you don't want to throw him into the fire too early. But definitely, man, the Lakers, they could do something. At shooting guard, that's one of their weaknesses. Small forward, I do like the Brandon Ingram at small forward thing. I don't want Brandon Ingram playing power forward because he's gonna get torn up down there. He's just not strong enough. That boy need to eat some more plates before he go down there, man. That shit's crazy, man. Need some more cornbread or something. But at center, they need to start JaVale. Put LeBron at the power forward at the 4. And at 2, it's whoever you want to throw in there. If you want to throw Kyle Kuzma in there, I wouldn't. But, I'd probably throw Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in there and call it a day. And the bench, you work the bench out after that. But the Lakers got some pretty good lineups in there they can work with. Some defensive lineups. But, all right, I'll catch y'all.